What's up, guys? Welcome to the second episode of Spitlings Spectacular. I am joined once again by my awesome co-host, Chris.
Hello, Internet.
Just wondering, waiting for the delay there just again. And I've also got Richie with me.
Hello there.
And special guest this week, straight from Reddit, straight from Twitter himself. You know him. You've seen him in the community already. It's Duncan, One to Escape. How are you doing, Duncan, today?
I'm just happy to be here.
Well, we're definitely happy to have you, mate. So thank you very much for joining us today. We're just going to jump straight into some party mode today, I think. Just have a bit of a laugh with the game. So, what have you got? What do you got to show me, guys? What have you got?
Is Duncan looking for his phone?
Should I go for the phone?
Oh, God. I'm getting triggered already.
Flashbacks.
Start off with 5 rounds, I reckon. Let's go for... We'll start off with... Let's jump straight back into Retro Arcade, being as that's the way we left it off before. And party levels. I've been told that party levels is definitely what we need to stick to for this. Definitely. Because I think some of the harder ones can be a little bit too difficult, shall we say. Alright, pick up, guys. Let's go. Yeah. It's one of these things really that... Oh, God. Yeah, I forgot what this looked like.
This is the part you have to inform viewers that the quality isn't from the stream.
Oh, no. This is currently under certain conditions. We have to... we've got this YouTube standard definition streaming at the moment, haven't we?
Yeah.
Alright. I can't actually... So... Oh, yep, there we go. I forgot you can actually bounce on top of things. You can bounce. Oh, no. Nope.
How do you shoot down again?
So you can't in this mode. Yeah, so we're playing the retro arcade.
Either my controller's broken or I'm missing a trick.
Nah, you've...
Did you do the same, Richie?
Yeah, that's why I was in the middle.
Yeah, same.
Nice.
Why are they shooting down? Oh, am I? It's just I can't see. Fix it.
So quick roll call then. So Chris, you're playing as Lobster again, are you?
I am Lobster Boy.
And
I
we've
love
got
the cube, I think that's a...
Duncan on the legendary Trollphone. I've got myself on a Mustachio over here. And Richie, what are you playing on? Teeth Dude. Teeth Dude is the name we're going to go for. Alright, here we go. Got a bit of a combo going on here.
The way they're all pixelated almost seems as though they're in some cheap porn. All of our characters flared out.
We seem to be an expert in that.
Yeah, I mean, I'd be
Straight
lying
from
if none
Japan.
of them were. Yeah, exactly. Oh, those videos are the worst, aren't they?
I don't know what you're talking about, Chris.
Yes,
I'm
you
perfectly...
do. Don't lie.
No. Actually. Uh-oh. There we go. No, we're good. No, we're not. I botched it again. I know.
With the pixelation, Tom, your character could almost be a walrus.
Do you reckon?
Yeah,
It's not a bad shout. Not a bad shout. Oh. I'd say we're doing the airborne thing, but it's definitely not working. Right, hold on. Hop. Yeah. I'd like to think that... Oh, no.
Oh.
Pac-Man got you there.
I'd like to think that since I've had a lot of time playing this game now, that my skills are a little better. A little bit better. But I'm making no promises.
Well, I've played my side.
Oh, okay, so you're going to come and help over here now?
Yeah, I'm coming now. Come on. Die as soon as I get here.
Oh. We're going for it. Nope!
No.
I botched it. Sorry, boys, I botched it.
And you can't actually blame me for a change.
No, that's true. That is true. But I'm still sort of harboring some ill thoughts from from the last time we played. Oh.
I say that now.
Yeah, it's all good. So, go on, Chris.
I was going to say, Duncan, it's been a while since we had you on. Oh, actually, since you played the game with us. I'm just curious to see to know what you've been playing on Stadia now.
What I have been playing is a mix of everything, basically. I've played some Assassin's Creed recently. I've played some Grid. I've completed, or there we go, actually completed 2 games. I've completed the 2 Steam World big games.
Oh yes,
fantastic.
She's just about to wrap up one of them, aren't you, Rich?
Quest I am. I think I've got like 2 chapters left.
I'll get it.
What were your thoughts on the Steam World games being included for this month's free games then, Duncan? Happy with them?
I was happy enough with them. I've actually really enjoyed them. I'm not sure about you guys.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, Yes.
The only thing I didn't like about them was the boss battle at the end of both the games. If you've actually got them yet.
Yeah, I've just finished wrapping up Dig 2 actually as well. So I thought I was hoping to try and get most of the achievements on my first playthrough as well. So I was quite shocked when I was suddenly hit with the end of the game. When I walked in and there was a boss battle, and I thought, oh, this is a little bit different compared to the entire rest of the game.
Yeah,
I
it's
haven't jumped into Dig or Dig. Yeah, it's only Quest.
Oh, wow.
I'm glad the game has pro games because there's been games I've heard of for a long time, but I've never actually. This has been an opportunity for me to play.
I think the developers have capitalized on that a little bit though.
Yeah. Well, yeah. That's one of the advantages of that. It's not a library with
Oh
Stadia.
my god, what is going on with this now? Oh,
Yeah.
it's just like a level of concentration here. Sorry, Duncan, keep interrupting you. You go for it.
No,
The stage is yours.
Yeah, with the big games, the boss battles are like completely out in step with the rest of the game. They're just so unexpected in it, considering what you've been doing the rest of the game.
Yeah, as I say, you've not really had to focus too much on the fighting element of the game, and then all of a sudden it throws you into this. I know there's obviously the usual enemies that you can kill to get like bloodstones to get a little bit of extra cash and experience from, but it's quite jarring. I thought it's just literally just out of nowhere. There's suddenly, well, I won't spoil it for those people who haven't played it yet, but it's interesting.
Quest with that being very battle focused.
Yeah. I do like Quest. I do think Quest is a very good title. It's a very well made title as well. Oh my god.
Yeah, I agree.
I've already had a wee tiny bit of fun with Quest so far. And that's my next game on my hit list for Stadia.
Definitely think it's a good one to jump into. It's going to be a time sink though. I'm not doing well at the moment.
Yeah, I think I'm on about 25 hours. I reckon I'm hoping I can get wrapped up.
That was lucky then, Chris. I don't know if you saw. Oh, that was less lucky.
It's crazy how once you take the ability to go upwards away, it limits you so much to how to evade anything.
Definitely. Alright.
Is this your choice to remove our upwards feature?
No, this is actually part of... Oh,
Just this part of this version?
Yeah,
just the... Yeah, I suppose it's just... You can jump up, we just can't... It's the retro arcade...
Like it's almost like forget everything you know.
Yes.
After putting hours and hours into mastering the game, it's like
Get schooled.
I don't need these features anymore. Alright, built my
Here they
entire...
come. Oh god, run!
It's
Run!
raining.
Run! Oh! No!
watch
Sorry,
out for
gents.
the spikes in the left and right side of the bottom. You can't see them very well.
Yeah. Uh-oh.
Oh,
Back
got
up.
no spit.
Back up. It's stupid that it's still me, regardless. There. I definitely found out after the previous. Oh, actually, yeah. Let's don't unlock the middle. Okay. So, as we're still waiting for it at the moment, Duncan, any thoughts, any speculation on what we think we're going to get for our next pro game?
I think that Stacks on Stacks on Stacks has an interesting release date.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Yeah, so I think that is lining up as a pro game if I was pushing in this job there.
Interesting choice for possibly a brand new title. I mean, what are your thoughts on possibly Doom 2016?
I think it's too late for that this month.
Just because of the release of Eternal, it'd be a bit of a
Yeah.
strange.
I'm still Doom because I think that's why it might not have been released.
Yeah.
So you don't avoid the situation that we had in the past where people buy a game and it comes out on Pro and people start moaning about it.
Yeah.
If you hold off until 1st of April, go, okay, yeah, it is Doom 2016.
Yeah. I have to say I was quite shocked by the release of the Division 2 as well, with the the initial release, should we say, like the first hour or the first couple of hours of release.
That was another Stadia shambles, so it was.
Someone hit the release button too early there.
Uh-oh.
The best thing I have seen about that is they got the 9 a.m.s mixed up. If you
One of those was it?
it came out at 9 a.m. UK time when I don't think it was meant to come out until 9 a.m. EST time.
Brilliant.
That is my feeling. They've put the wrong 9 a.m. back.
Yeah. And it's not the first time that's happened, is it really? We've seen news stories of games that have gone live that we know they haven't gone live and so on. But it's definitely something that I feel like we've seen improvements in the communication to an extent, but not necessarily always clarity, should we say? It's not always been the clearest.
I think they are learning though.
Oh yeah. Oh god. Uh-oh. I have nothing left. I have no spit. Protect me. VIP. Oh no, the spikes!
I told you to watch out for the spikes.
It's the pixelation.
That's why I told you to watch out.
I realise now in hindsight that picking the retro arcade mode was probably not the best one for a 1080p video on YouTube.
Yeah. Yours isn't too bad. You've got a nice big mustache. Mine's just there.
Alright,
It tends into a little tiny curly mustache once you lose a few teeth.
it does get a
Hairs, I suppose, not teeth.
It's a bit
Weird.
few little whiskers.
I mean, my lobster guy just looks like he's been punched in the face. Some of his teeth.
Oh god, I've got to recharge. Nope.
Yeah, I suppose talking about the free games that we've got coming, it's interesting that actually we've had quite a busy month. And actually looking ahead into April, I can't actually think of any titles other than the odd indie one here or there. Like I said, Stacks on Stacks and a few of the other ones, like the puzzle games and Turing's Test and such. Is there actually any AAA games or big titles that we were expecting at all?
We're never going to finish this level. Triple A's.
Yeah, I feel like we've had a really good month of like big releases, and looking ahead, I can't really think of anything next month.
Well, we've essentially got. I mean, with Ubisoft with their unending support of Stadia at the moment, which we know they help a lot of platforms. They're always supportive of new platforms for games and so on. At the end of the day, for business, if they're selling copies, they're making money. But they've said that Siege is coming at some point, and they're into year 5 now of Siege, I believe. Siege. Well, Siege. I don't know if it'll be a pro game. What the base of
The
it?
base version might be pro.
But
With Stream Connect.
Yeah.
definitely Stream Connect. I mean, we've seen that they're pushing that massively in every title so far, aren't they? With the Crew 2 as well, that's coming out. So
Yeah.
Yeah, we played some Division 2 earlier this week, and we were amazed by the Stream Connect just dropping in the bottom corner of the screen so nicely.
having not played
Why
Breakpoint
would
yet.
you like?
Yeah, that's nice. It's nice to see something that makes it unique. Sets it aside. Oh god, move, guys, move. Oh,
Spikes.
I keep forgetting it. It's the pixelation. It's the
I just saw it coming.
yeah. It's the game just doesn't want me to. It doesn't want me to be there at all. Oh my god.
If we all team up on one side and just pepper the sky.
Yeah, that's gonna work. That's working really well for me so far.
On the left, and then just fire everything. It'll all come back down for us all. We'll just keep it perpetual.
Okay.
stream
All right.
of
Yeah. Nope.
shit
Nope.
going.
I think I would be.
All right. Let's go. Nope.
So, shimmy left first, and then open fire.
All right, guys. Shit together. Keep it together. Oh no. We're running out.
Keep firing. We'll all just collect and got me.
You gotta keep your eyes open. Keep your eyes on the prize. Come on. Let's go. All right. Collect, and fire again.
Damn it! Why does it keep picking me out? My idea is backfiring.
I am very much looking forward to doing the death count this time.
8 million.
Okay.
I like
Especially
that
for
last
Chris.
time Everyone thought I was gonna lose. Going after more steps.
I was very surprised that that one of the developers of the game actually died the most. Oh man. Actually, I was quite surprised with how many times I died. But then looking back at it, I realized, actually, yeah, that makes sense.
Death is your friend.
Yeah. I think games like this, like Spitlings, do really well in in certain elements. It would be nice to see additional features. Oh my god, Duncan!
Duncan!
It'd be really nice to see like what other potential features we could have. What even happened then?
I jumped into it trying to collect spit.
Oh right, okay, my bad. So for example, I'd be really interested in seeing that whether they are planning on bringing the level editor or Spitlings to Stadia, because I notice it's not in the main menu for the game.
There's a gap in the main menu, though.
There is. That's where it should be. That is where it should be. But it would be nice to see if they, for example, I mean, how would they store? They obviously wouldn't store remotely, but store as part of your Google profile. And in which case, would it be possible to share levels with other people? Okay, this is good. This is good.
With that level rating thing, that would be a really good thing for state share, depending where that is.
Watch out, guys! Watch out, guys! No!
No! Oh, it was from the other side. The threat came from the other side.
Yeah, it was all me. That was all me. Yeah, I completely agree. It would be it'd be very interesting to see. Oh god. Oh no.
See that? I can't wait to state share actually kicks off, because that is going to push Stadia beyond even Steam Connect and everything, because click on the level you like seeing and you can go straight into that. It is going to change games.
I completely agree with that. I think it would be it'd be fantastic. So more recently, I got back into playing The Witcher 3 on PlayStation, and I got to a point where, due to the current global situation, my fiance is not living with me right now, so she wanted to watch me game. So we basically had, oh for God's sake, come on Tom, get it together. She wanted to watch me play The Witcher, so we used the share play feature from there, which it actually worked really well. But to be able to actually allow somebody to do that at the click of a button with no real other limitations would be fantastic. Especially in a point like this, where we probably need somebody who's actually pretty good at the game to...
Yes.
You're meant to be that guy, Tom. You're meant to be the one who's good at it.
Yeah, I've just noticed something. Is that spit? Oh, no. Are they ballers in the top left and top right corners?
I don't think we've got that far.
Well, hopefully we won't.
I don't think we can.
Yeah, if you can see if you shoot near the side. Stay away from the edges.
Incoming!
I've got no spit.
We're okay. Let's see what Chris... Oh. Right, so thank you very much for watching the Spitling Spectacular episode, where we just spent 30 minutes on one level.
You're stuck in...
This is the comedic gold you've all signed up for, guys.
And it wasn't actually my fault.
It really isn't, actually. Oh, no! Guys! Just hang about. Oh.
Just make it fighting,
Oh my
a
god.
mass wall of
This looks
pixels.
like
The wall of pixels will destroy everyone.
it looks like an American's dream right now.
That's got to get hit.
Oh my god! Finally! Okay.
Should we get out of pixel mode? I feel like I need some HD in my life.
We will... Let's go back to the main menu.
geez.
Alright. Okay. Let's get into it. So, we're going to go OG style this time so you guys get the full experience of the game. Go on. Being as you all want to do it. Oh, surprise! Look what level we got. Okay.
Can I shoot down now?
Yes. You can shoot down.
Classic Spitlings.
How the hell it comes down to just being able to fly?
Alright, we're good.
Not without fuel or
Ooh. My bad. Right. Fly. Oh, that's right. We can't bounce on them now. Alright, okay. We gotta play.
We have to play it
Yes.
safe. Just jump into them.
There are jump pads.
Is your spit the static on the television now, Tom?
It is the static on the TV. Yeah, that's brilliant.
Well thought out character design.
Whoop,
Isn't it?
whoop, whoop. Oh my god, those jump pads. Alright, Duncan, I'm sticking with you over here now.
Is that a good idea or a bad idea?
Well, if we go down together. It's fine. Let's go.
There you go, Richie.
Yep, we're
clear
good.
that
We're good. We're
area
good.
out.
Okay.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
Shoot him.
Okay. Oh! This is
All
good.
right, along here, Richie.
Oh! Damn it! Oh, we had that then. Oh, okay. We're clear. We're clear down here. Oh no, it's coming this way. I think Duncan's just saved us.
What?
I think you just cleared that solo then, pretty much. All right.
That's
Solo.
nice.
There should be a Jabba the Hutt Spitling.
Do you know what? There is so much potential for so many more though.
IP.
Yeah. Oh
Make it
wow.
rain. Out of all the places.
All right. Hold on. I'm gonna go up. You just. Nope.
Get out of there, Tom.
Nope.
Let's stay down. We'll stay down. We'll stay down. Yeah.
Pepper the skies.
Oh my god. Oh my.
We've got it. There we go. Let the balls do their magic.
Yeah, we got it. We got it. Easy.
That was too easy.
All right, guys. Which one of the two?
4 skulls. Let's go for the 4 skull one.
Okay. This is the one we did earlier in arcade mode. Oh, it's okay.
Oh, let's see what's happening now.
Still the same one. Yeah, we can. Okay, we can actually fly now.
That's a nice comparison.
In the middle, pepper the sky. In the middle, pepper
Well,
the sky.
that
There
was
you
a
go.
lot easier.
That just shows you.
And that's unlock new Spitling.
Just
Fantastic.
shows you why
Physics,
HD is better
friends,
than.
and headbutt.
So-
Oh,
We have a couple of finishes. A lot of friends. We've got a lot of friends going on there, guys. A lot of friends. Sticking together is good. Sticking together is good. All right. Last time then. I have one Spitling to unlock. That's the
You've not
floppy
figured that
disk.
out yet.
It's the floppy disk. I've not figured it out.
And the
would you
developers
do?
won't tell you. will
And the
they?
developers will not tell me for good reason. For good reason. But I have pretzel now, so I'm gonna go pretzel.
You can't unlock it yet.
No,
Maybe.
I'm gonna go
You've got
Godzilla.
making one level in the editor or something that just told you.
All right.
I'd laugh. Yeah, I'd laugh if it's not a floppy disk. The actual Spitling is just a silhouette. Like that is. You've already unlocked it.
Massively trolled.
Red.
Yeah, if anybody knows how to unlock the floppy disk, please, for the love of God, put me out of my misery. Let me know. Message me. Get in
Yeah,
touch, quick! Or not. You can just keep torturing me. Okay, we're gonna go try and take out the big one in the middle. Pretzel.
So Duncan, while we have got you on as well, I'm curious.
Oh,
you,
wow.
you still doing stuff with StadiaSource?
I am indeed.
What keeps you busy through the week that's Stadia related, other than you're obviously updating everyone on the official community update on Reddit?
The unofficial.
And, yeah, unofficial.
Unofficial.
Unofficial. For now.
For now, for the foreseeable future. Because I like put in some stuff they really want to be put in as well. Some of the negative stuff.
Like pixelated things.
But yeah, I'm still writing for StadiaSource for Stan, Stadia Arcadia, Tommy. And remember, everybody knows the golden rule.
Don't subscribe to Stadia Arcadia.
It's a golden rule, so
Oh, God.
How did that
Shameless plug
start?
right there.
Like, I understand that's the joke, but how did that all start? You just give them shit.
basically yes. It's just us right now, and it's just the kind of thing where I have to say it every single time. So
And obviously the reverse psychology aspect of it.
yes, of course. But yeah, so I'm writing for StadiaSource, or meant to be writing for StadiaSource, but with all the stuff going on at the moment.
Yeah, it can be very tricky. Oh, red. Red.
It can be a bit tricky at the moment, just with everything going
Yeah.
on. But
Look at
yeah,
that. 0 deaths.
Wow.
I didn't have the most.
Oh yeah, damn. All right, okay.
Just unlock the floppy disk.
One more round. Oh, I'm gonna try. Nope, can't select it.
You didn't react.
Can't select it. Did you? Did you unlock it though? That's the
No.
real question.
I was hoping you might react to it.
All right, do me a favor, guys. Can you all select an appliance? So select the toaster, the washing machine, the phone, and the TV. I'm taking phone list. No. I'm gonna leave it open. I'm gonna leave it open. Don't select the fish, Chris. Chris, please.
The fish is an appliance, right?
I have a sneaking suspicion because it's next to the appliances that if we all play as appliances.
Oh, it can't be the phone. Surely Duncan has to be the phone.
Go on then. You take washing machine.
Okay.
Go on.
I only have the TV and phone.
Right. Which one do you want, Chris? Because we can't make our bloody minds up. All right. Okay. All right. Let's go. Let's go. We haven't done
Kitchen
this.
rules.
Kitchen.
So, hypothetical question for you, Duncan. If you wanted one game to come to Stadia, what would it be? And why?
Slay the Spire.
Okay. Slay the Spire.
What are the chances, do you believe, of that actually eventually ending up on Stadia?
I think it'll pretty good chances. The reason I think Slay the Spire would be a class way game, or it is a good game, is you could have so many Stadia features in it. You could have your state share in it. Where you find a funky level, and then you can just go bang. There you go. You can do that one. You could have basically it's for state share. just to show off the potential there. Where you could just jump in. You could say you guys are playing Slay the Spire. You could watch you play as you play and make different moves as you go.
Okay, we're really close here, guys. Really close. Yes. All right. Nice.
Went for it.
Slay the Spire would be again a nice title. There's a lot of them out there. Like I'm quite excited for when it eventually comes. Things like Orcs Must Die, for example. Like those sorts of oh god, oh no. Oh, I did not realise that was there.
Don't knock out down.
I also I wasn't really that taken by it at first, but the more I see of Rock of Ages, the more I'm actually kind of like looking forward to it. It's a bit of a strange thing, but I like the incredibly difficult games, like where there is potential for state sharing. But I also like the idea, and I think Stadia lends itself as a platform as well for a lot of
Sorry.
a lot of fun content, like a lot of like player-driven content. Yeah.
I'd like to see a few RPGs come up. Kind of lacking in.
Yeah.
Both Western and in Japanese style.
Oh dear. We have a problem here, guys. We have a problem. Nope. Okay, we're okay on this side. I have no spit left. It's completely on you, Duncan.
Oh.
Yes!
No pressure,
He delivers!
No pressure. When do you think we're going to get Baldur's Gate?
Richie, you got this one.
I think it's going into beta later in the year, so it's going to be the next year title.
Really?
Yeah, I don't think we'll get the...
We're getting early access.
That was going to be beta later in the year, and we couldn't see them push releasing it in the same year. If we went okay beta now, then yeah, probably.
It's early access, not a beta.
Early access, sorry, yeah.
And we're day one, same day as the PC.
Yeah.
Again, another title I'm excited for.
With Davy Jones.
Yes. Captain Squid. Right. As it does sort of, when we were talking about that on the podcast with Chase before, it was sort oh my god. It was kind of difficult for me to, oh wow. I need to stop talking and just concentrate on the game.
Oh, you can't.
No. I know. But yeah, Chris, you talking about this Davy Jones looking mother and so on. Just I just couldn't get over it. Okay, good.
We need to bring the hand conditions over. 1 and 2.
Literally just jumped into a hole. And I jumped into a hole again. Right. Oh, well, we'll find out in the coming days, won't we, what we get next month. We'll find out.
Yeah.
Thursday next week, I'm sure. Lastminute.com once again. But,
Coming soon.
They do like to wait till like the day before. Oh, by the way, you get this before.
I mean, in comparison, we usually get it pretty late from Sony as well for any PlayStation fans.
Yeah.
Do you think we're ever going to get to a point where they reduce it back to one game?
Nope. I don't. They've opened the Pandora's box now.
Yeah, that's the risk, isn't it?
They can't.
Yeah, I think it's going to be at least 2 games. So,
I'm just curious of like how much of the library they've got to give away.
Yeah. That's always going to be the challenge.
Yeah, what realistically is there? That's I think why Duncan's saying stacks on stacks would be a good shout. It's like a complimentary game to a bigger title.
But what will the bigger title be?
I still feel like I feel like Odyssey at some point is gonna drop.
maybe.
I don't think with them price cutting the Division 2, I don't think it's going to be that now. I know that was my prediction on the podcast, but I think with it being priced down quite sufficiently,
No,
that pulls it out of contention.
I'm still sticking with Doom, but there's a few titles in the library that can forward. So like Rage.
Rage is really good.
Red Dead at some point. I don't think now. But...
Red Dead. Nah, I don't see Rockstar. I was gonna say I don't think Rockstar would play ball with that at all.
I mean, GTA 5's been out for how long, and it's still never been a free game.
Hey! Oh wow!
Snow.
I did not do well. I mean, I did well on one hand, but I did awfully in the deaths.
I did awful. I did die the most.
Team washing machine.
Team washing machine. I did not unlock the floppy disk there, guys. I did not unlock the floppy disk.
There's another theory out the window, Tom.
Anyway, that brings a wrap to this episode of Spitlings Spectacular. We are at 35 minutes, so I'm going to call it quits there. Duncan, is there anything you want to add before we wrap up? Anything you want to shout out about StadiaSource? Where people can find out news about Stadia and everything Stadia?
Would that be StadiaSource you're talking about there?
Quite possibly.
So if you go to StadiaSource.com, you will find out all the Stadia news. We try to get it up very, very regularly, even when there's not much going about there. We still manage to find out things. Like you may have seen this week, we found out there may be a baseball game coming to Stadia.
Fantastic.
So there's more games coming down the line. And if you want to follow me on Twitter, I'm OneToEscape on Twitter, and I just put random stuff out there.
You do random stuff, but by all means, you know, it's definitely some of the better content we see in terms of like news-related stories and so on. And for anybody out there who does check out the Stadia subreddit as well, I'm sure you all know who Duncan is by now. The unofficial Stadia roundup every week is fantastic. It's probably the best collation of information we actually get in relation to Stadia in general. So once
like
again,
there, Tom.
I know it was pretty good actually, wasn't it?
Collation of information.
Completely unintentional, but no, seriously, just keep doing what you're doing because it's what we need, and nobody else is bringing it. So you keep bringing that to the table. We really appreciate it. So thank you.
Oh, no problem.
Yeah.
It's not that hard or anything to do, but everybody seems to enjoy it. So yep, I will be continuing.
You just ride the karma train. It's all worth it. Anyway, thank you very much for joining us today as well. That's another episode. We will see you again in a couple of weeks, guys. And stay tuned. See you later.
Stay tuned.
Bye-bye.
Goodbye. Internet.